Early in the morning from Pachuca, I took the bus to the city of Ixmiquilpan. Also, you can take a non-stop bus from the North Terminal in Mexico City to Ixmiquilpan if you want to visit the caves or Grutas directly. The trip takes a little over an hour and it costs 45 pesos. Also, you can hire a taxi for 280 pesos one way with up to 4 passengers. The entrance fee to the reserve is 120 pesos per person per day. If you wish to stay overnight in the hotel or cabanas, you must make your booking in person. They do not have reservation service by telephone or internet. The payment must be cash. If you want more information about the Grutas of Tolantongo, visit its website. The contrast between the waterfalls, the tunnel, and the cave are awesome. The tunnel has a length of more than 25 meters. You should bring your waterproof flashlight and deck shoes. If you are claustrophobic or suffer from blood pressure issues, it's recommended to not enter. It could be a little risky, but it's an adventure to go all the way to the end of the tunnel. It is suggested not to stay for a long period of time because of the high temperatures and low levels of oxygen. Right next to the tunnel, you can go inside the gruta or cave, which is 100% natural. The cave is divided into parts and it has a length of more than 40 meters. Once you are inside, you can enjoy its walls with natural formations caused from the water erosion during thousands of years. I hope you are not afraid of bats. They live inside. The cave temperatures are not as hot as in the tunnel. At sunset in the camping area along the river, you will find wood fires and tents. Family and friends are getting together to share the tales and laughs. The next day, I took a walk through the forest which brought me back memories to the trip to the Amazon jungle. It takes 40 minutes and it has a distance of over a kilometer. This walk is not as risky as the Death Walk in Peru, to climb to the top of Huayna Picchu in Machu Picchu. Finally, I arrived at the thermal pools. They are jacuzzi style on the edge of the cliff with a spectacular view. It was time to go back to the hotel to get luggage ready to return to Mexico City. And the only way I can do it fast enough was to use the zip line or tirolesa. Once you return to Ixmiquilpan, you can take a direct bus to the North Transportation Terminal in Mexico City for 138 pesos approximately. Don't forget to take an authorized taxi inside the bus terminal. Meanwhile, we are driving to the hotel, something unexpected happened. A flat tire could be risky depending on the time and location. Since organized crime levels are high, we always have to be on the lookout. Not only in Mexico City, but in any other town around the world. During the night, tour buses around the historic landmarks at downtown for 100 pesos are available for pickup at the Zócalo Square nearby the cathedral. Be careful on your way back to your hotel because the police presence late at night is not as massive as during the day. In the downtown historic area between Juárez Avenue and the Zócalo Square, you will find a variety of museums such as Frank Meyer, the Economy Museums, the Museums of Popular Arts, the Postor Palace, Bellas Artes, and the Museum of Tolerance and Memory, among others. Tickets start at 19 pesos. Photography and video are allowed in many of them, but you might have to pay additional charges. As before buying your passes. Camera flash might be prohibited. Visit the federal government website to obtain more information or ask at the hotel registration desk for a free brochure. Meanwhile, walking to the museums in the area near Alameda Park, I noticed a large concentration of people outside a tent. It was a blues festival open to the public where I met Sharon, Carlos, Alfredo, and Jesus, members of the group Mula de Sietes o the Sevens Mule.
No sé por dónde empezar, disculpa el lugar común, mi guitarra está nerviosa y trata de...
I wish them lots of success. Then I took a taxi that would take me to the Chapultepec Castle. Right before its entrance, there is a monument in honor to all the children heroes that defended their country. To get to the top of the National Museum of History, you can walk or take the little train for 13 pesos round trip. The tickets to access the Chapultepec Castle cost 59 pesos. Tripods, umbrellas, monopods are prohibited. Video and photography are allowed. You can leave your equipment in the lockers without additional cost. The castle is located at the top of the Chapultepec Hills. It is the only original castle in America, and it was the official residence of Emperor Maximilian I of Mexico. From the top, you can see the Independence Angel or Ángel de la Independencia over Paseo Reforma Avenue, which was founded in 1910 to celebrate 100 years of the Mexican independence. It is one of the Mexican Republic symbols most recognized. The castle has different art exposition areas and rooms that represent the Spanish colonial heritage. Sunday's tickets are free to all Mexican nationals, so practice your Mexican accent and maybe you do not have to pay. On your way back to your hotel, you can take the metro. Don't forget to buy your rechargeable metro card for easy access. For routes and information about Metro Mexico City, visit their web page. Hi and welcome to Xochimilco. This is the Mexican Venetian. We are around an hour and a half away from Mexico downtown. To get to Xochimilco, take the metro towards Tasqueña Line 2 until the last station. Then you transfer the light train or tren ligero to Xochimilco. Once you arrive to Xochimilco, ask for port door number 4 or Embarcadero 4 Puerto Salitre, which is near Nuevo León and Violeta Streets. You can take a pedicab for 25 pesos or just continue walking. Among all marinas or docks, Salitre is the only one that offers collective or joint service along the lagoon's channels. The other docks offer private services starting at 350 pesos per hour. These boats are called Trajineras, which you share the journey with other people with a cost of 20 pesos one way. ¿Que muy cansado, qué amigo?
No, buen ejercicio, ¿ah, güero? Buen ejercicio aquí.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Arturo.
¿Cuánto llevas haciendo esto, Arturo?
30 años más o menos.
¿Nunca te has caído?
Sí.
¿De verdad?
Sí.
Xochimilco is a family destination very popular in Mexico and also known worldwide. The trip takes between 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the traffic. Once you arrive at the main marina, some restaurants have live music as well. Public performance by indigenos are available. 300 meters away from the square, you will find the Nativista Forest, where for a fee you can ride horses. The later you leave the marina, the greater the vessel's traffic will be on return to Puerto Salitre. Once you arrive at the dock, you can take a pedicab or taxi that will take you to the light train station. The Basilica of Our Lady Mary of Guadalupe sits in the Tepeyac Hill. It is the second largest cathedral after the St. Peter Basilica in the Vatican, being the biggest in the world with 20 million visitors. The religious complex of Tepeyac consists of a group of churches built since 1649. The World Chapel was built between 1777 and 1891 over a well which contains holy water. At that time, a massive march of believers began towards this church, including thousands of ill people that drank and washed their wounds with the pot waters, which turned it into a huge center of infections. Once you go down the hill, there is a garden with beautiful flowers and waterfalls. It is an excellent place to relax for a moment before continuing the tour. On the way back on the metro, I went to the Zócalo one more time to visit the National Museum on Moneda Street, number 13. Tripods, monopods, umbrellas, and camera flash are prohibited. Lockers are available at no charge. Photography and video are allowed, and entry is free. Thank you, Mexico, for allowing me to share with the world a little bit about your country's history, legacy, traditions, and for making my traveling very pleasant, accessible, and safe. This is Easy Track 360. Let's go!